In the field of law enforcement, physical fitness is essential. Officers must perform duties that call upon both their strength and ability. To become a member of the Fairfax County Police Department, all applicants must go through a vigorous application process. Part of that process is the physical ability test. All candidates must pass this physical ability test in order to advance to the next stage of the application process. This is a timed course consisting of various job-related tasks. You will be allowed one opportunity to complete the test today. You will be required to wear a 15-pound weighted vest throughout the course. It is your responsibility to inform a staff member if your vest is not securely fastened. Prior to running the course, staff members will conduct a walkthrough and provide verbal instructions for each phase of the test. Please follow all of these instructions. You will proceed through the course in a counterclockwise direction, followed by 2 laps in a clockwise direction. The inability to complete the course in the proper order will result in the failure of the test. If you fail, please talk to a staff member about a possible opportunity to retake the test. At any time during the test, notify a staff member if you are injured or feeling ill. If you do not feel that you are able to or do not want to continue, you must advise a staff member that you are stopping. At that point, we will stop the test. Once you begin the course, time does not stop between phases of the test. The timer will continue to run until you complete the last phase of the test. If, for any reason, you determine it necessary to leave the course, your time will stop and you will not be allowed to re-enter the course, resulting in failure of the test. Staff members will be positioned on the course, providing verbal instructions and guidance throughout the test. Starting the course. After putting on a 15-pound weighted vest, you will begin the test seated in a chair at the start-finish point. The test time will begin when a test staff member tells you to go. You will exit the chair and proceed to the serpentine cone course. You will run in a serpentine or zigzag pattern through the set of cones passing on the outside of each cone. Once you complete the serpentine cone course, proceed to the stair embankment climb. Located on each side of the stair embankment climb is a set of 3 bean bags on the floor and a bucket. You will pick up a bean bag in front of the stairs, travel across the stair embankment climb, depositing the bean bag in the bucket on the opposite side. You will then pick up a second bean bag, reverse direction, and travel across the stair embankment climb, depositing the bean bag in the bucket on the opposite side. You will repeat this sequence until all 6 bean bags have been deposited. You will then proceed to the wooden barrier. You will climb over the wooden barrier while keeping at least one hand on the barrier at all times. You may not jump or hurdle the barrier. You will then proceed to the weighted dummy drag. You will lift or drag a 100-pound dummy in any preferred manner for a designated distance of 20 feet. A staff member will signal when you have dragged the dummy completely past the finish line by calling clear. You will then proceed to the lift and carry. You will lift and carry a crate and contents weighing 50 pounds for the designated distance of 20 feet. Place the crate on the ground at the designated pad. You will then proceed to the duck and crawl tunnel. You will enter the tunnel and crawl to the other side on your hands and knees. Exit the tunnel and proceed to the start-finish point. You will pick up a bean bag and deposit it into the bucket. You will proceed through the course in the reverse order, beginning with the duck and crawl tunnel, pick up the weighted crate, and carry it back 20 feet to its designated pad. Drag the weighted dummy back 20 feet to its starting position. Go over the wooden barrier. Execute the stair embankment climb sequence. Run through the serpentine cone course. And finish this lap at the start-finish point by depositing a second bean bag into the bucket. You will proceed through the course continuing in the same direction as lap 2, beginning with the duck and crawl tunnel. Pick up the weighted crate and carry it back to its starting position. Drag the weighted dummy back to its starting position. Go over the wooden barrier. Execute the stair embankment climb sequence and run through the serpentine course. After your final lap, you will be directed by a staff member to proceed to the low bar obstacle. You will duck under the low bar obstacle and proceed to the reaction test. The reaction test is a wall containing the numbers 1 through 15, attached in random order. You will pick up a baton and tap each number in numerical order while saying the number out loud. If you skip a number or fail to say it out loud, you will be required to start over at that number. After you have touched the number 15, you will drop the baton and sprint towards the low bar obstacle. You will pick up the last and final beanbag and deposit it into the bucket. The test will conclude and time will stop once the final beanbag is in the bucket.